Now charged with murder in connection with a deadly shooting on a busy section of 1st Street last night. 28-year-old Akaya Price was arrested around 3 this morning, just hours after police said they were looking for a woman in a red hoodie and tan shorts. Price made her first appearance in court this afternoon. According to her arrest report, the victim named Price as the shooter before he died. Cell phone video from the scene last night shows the victim on the ground as bystanders and first responders tried to save his life. According to police, witnesses saw Price fighting with the victim outside the business before the victim ran across the street and was shot. Investigators have not said anything about the relationship between Price and the victim, who has not yet been identified. That shooting in Jacksonville Beach happened just 24 hours after 3 people were killed at an apartment complex on Jacksonville's south side. The youngest victim was just 3 years old. Her name was Kaylin Marie Matthews. The sheriff's office has now classified her death and the deaths of 2 adults who were with her that night as murders. With just 3 months left in the year, the city of Jacksonville could see the murder count climb above 100. News for Jax reporter Eric Avignon joining us live from police headquarters to explain more. Eric.
Well, prior to this weekend, there were 85 murders in Jacksonville since the beginning of the year, and now that number has risen to 89, and it could be much higher. That's because there are multiple homicide cases awaiting a status change to murder.
Another weekend of gun violence.
I heard the pop, 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 pop. It was, 5 or 6 gunshots.
Another life cut short.
I looked outside and I heard her screaming.
And another family dealing with the loss of a loved one.
I heard help, they shot him.
Saturday night, 5 people show up at a Southside apartment complex. 4 of them were shot. 3 of the 4 victims died. The youngest of the deceased was 3-year-old Kaylin Marie Matthews. Then Sunday morning, a man is shot dead inside an apartment on Beach Boulevard. Police say neither shooting was related, and so far, no suspects have been identified. The last 2 weeks in Jacksonville have been anything but quiet. 11 criminal homicide cases, but only 3 were cleared by arrest. Retired JSO Director Tom Hackney says arresting suspects is important, but
the idea behind these murder investigations is not just to make an arrest or to solve the case, but it's a successful prosecution and somebody going to jail for doing these crimes.
Last year, there were 133 murders in Jacksonville. So far this year, there have been 89 murders, but that number may be higher because JSO is still in the process of investigating homicides to see if they meet the criteria to be classified as murders. With 3 more months left in the year, there is no telling how high the murder numbers could climb.
Now, bear in mind, we were only talking about murders. The number of people shot so far this year total, 282. Well, let me go ahead and correct myself. Actually, 283, because just a few hours ago, we learned here at JSO headquarters that yet another person was shot today and ended up in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Reporting live from outside JSO headquarters, Eric Avignon, Channel 4, the local station.